Hi, guys. Welcome back to your older sister's podcast.
So, I really wanted to talk about the Dubai trip with all of the TikTokers. The reason why is because I've never seen a trip being like planned and it being crazy amazing. It looks crazy.
I know. It
They're
looks
doing
like so
everything
much fun.
over there.
I know. It's so weird how you can get so famous off like something like that.
And it's crazy that Alex Earl's friend Zandra
I love
started
her.
it and then people started watching her.
I know. I love her. She's like my quote unquote Alex Earl.
She's just so real.
I know.
They're
And
all
I
so
love
real.
that.
Yeah.
I actually had a question about that. I was saying that do you think that all these TikTok stars should be getting as much fame and as much money as they actually get?
This is a very hard question because there is work being put in, but a different type of work.
Yeah, like I remember I saw one of Alex's videos and she was like, or a video of her videos, and it was like she makes $4 million off one video. Like that's crazy.
There's
to
no
me.
way though.
I know, but like imagine.
She definitely makes a lot each
I
video
know.
and her brand deals and stuff like that. But I think
That's crazy.
I think they shouldn't be making as much because it's not as
Like it's literally a profession for them. Like they don't even need to work if they kept up what they were doing.
right. But I also don't want to put it down because it's still some sort of job,
Yeah, 100%.
but just a different type of job.
Social influencing. Yeah, it's so.
I'd want to
weird,
be
though.
like that.
I know. I would love to do that as like, yeah, like I just make videos of myself doing makeup and like all that fun
And then you
stuff.
get promoted so that you could take videos and the promotions are even more fun. You get clothes, you get trips.
Like going to
Not
Dubai.
promotions,
Like brand deals.
brand deals.
Yeah, I know what you meant.
Okay. I wanted to talk about some skincare.
Skincare.
Some skincare.
Okay.
Some makeup that we like right now.
Ooh. Okay. Honestly, like I saw all over TikTok about like the Drunk Elephant drops, the bronzing drops, which I do like. Check for those. But the moisturizer, I got like the little pumpy one, and it's literally $70, and it smells like I'm rubbing like melted Play-Doh on my face.
So you don't love it?
I'm gonna give that one a pass.
Wow.
Yeah, I know.
You still got a whole tub left.
I know. It's definitely moisturizing, but it does smell like Play-Doh, and I don't know if I like that on my face.
I love the Charlotte Tilbury contour wand. I just realized this week that you have to wet your beauty blender, and that makes a huge difference with blending in your contour because it's not as dry and it blends out so perfectly.
I do not use like liquid contour. Like I'll just use like bronzer all over my face because I hate being like so pasty in winter. Like I feel so ugly. I don't know.
A lot of my makeup actually is all liquid.
Yeah,
and
I know.
blush.
I know. You use
Highlighter.
like all liquid stuff. I sent you the dupe for the Charlotte Tilbury contour because I was like, it was
the one from Tarte?
No, from like NYX or whatever it's
Oh,
called.
NYX?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Save you some money.
So, speaking of Alex Earl and Zandra, do you think that their videos improved your makeup skills or just you getting ready in general?
I think that like it makes it more fun
Do you think they're
wanna,
influencing you?
yeah, like you want to try new things. Like I feel like that's another thing with like these not even celebrities. I don't know what to call them.
And there's so many like influencers that do this.
I know. I don't even know what to call them, but like these people who do like all these type of videos, they're influencing so many people to buy the things they use. Like literally Alex Earl will post about the bronzing drops and they were sold out for weeks. Like it's so weird.
But it's fun to see how like TikTok has changed and it's now just a getting ready platform and it's fun to see all the girls just get ready and show you what they do because it's just interesting.
Yeah, I also agree. I like it. I think it's fun to watch. I love watching them.
Yeah.
It's so satisfying.
So I think Rush is happening now. I'm not sure if it's for Alabama. But
I also like have been seeing that. Do you think that like fraternities and sororities should be like doing the things they do, like to get into what they get into. Like, do you think it's worth it?
No. Because I feel like the relationships are kind of fake.
I think that for girls, it's like a whole like made up scenario. But I think for guys, like, I don't know. They have to do.
You can't bash any type of sorority because then I think you get kicked out or something.
Yeah. I mean, obviously in college, like I definitely want to join one. So I'm kind of like, I'm kind of like saying the opposite.
Right.
But I don't think it's like.
Well, because I think that we're both most likely going to go to a school that they don't have as big as sororities as like Alabama.
I agree. I think that like the frats though, like it's crazy, like the stuff they have to do to get into it. It's scary.
So Bama Rush, to be specific, do you think it's kind of scary?
Yes. It's like a cult. Like it is.
I see the videos all the time and they have like the songs and the dances. And if I was, gonna join a sorority, I'd be so intimidated seeing 40 girls just standing in front of a door singing and dancing.
I know.
This is like not bashing, but
no, not bashing. But it's definitely like so intense. Like it does give me a little bit of like culty vibes. It's like because you're like so like in it. I don't know. It's a little weird. That's how I feel about frats. Like some of them are crazy. Like with all the things they have to do. I don't know.
It's not good for you.
No, it's not.
Miley Cyrus's new music video.
Oh my God, I wrote about that.
But there's a lot to talk about it.
I know. My major question for that was, do you think her writing about like Liam's Hemsworth like cheating and all that stuff, do you think it's petty or do you think it's like a boss move?
I think it's a boss move.
Me too.
I was looking at it and the music video was portrayed so well.
I know.
The fact that she was in the
suit
house
and the suit.
I know. Where I think he called her childish on the carpet.
Yeah.
She thought about it so much.
I know.
And it went so well.
There was another thing. She was wearing
the gold dress.
Yes. What's her name? Jennifer Lawrence's dress.
Yes. I saw that yesterday.
Yeah, so did I.
And I was like, oh my God, is that shade towards Jennifer Lawrence?
I don't know, but I thought she did it so well. I mean,
she looked amazing in that gold dress.
Oh, I know.
It was, I think, what's the word? Vintage.
Yeah, it was like a little slip. Yeah, Dolce Gabbana, maybe.
I
don't know, but
something.
I'm so happy she made that music video. I was like, yes, girl.
Yeah, it was the best move.
It was so like.
And the fact that she like played it off from Bruno Mars' song of what's the song? When I Was Your Man. No.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I love that she did it, and I love that like every lyric literally was like kind of like, well, look where I am now. So I loved it. Oh my God, I had this conversation at dance the other day. Do you feel that this week is going by really long?
No.
Really? You think it's going by quick?
So fast.
Okay, see, like
so fast.
Oh my God, I cannot like disagree more. I thought that. So yesterday, if you don't know, like I always park in Nicole's driveway, and I was like, "Where's my car?" I was like, "Where is it?" And it was on the hill. Like I forgot I came to school early. Like it felt like 2 separate days. So we were talking about this in dance, and we were like, "This week has been the longest week ever." And then all of us were like, do you think that like the universe is like playing a trick on us? Like, do you think that the days are actually longer, or do you think it's just the way they feel or the way we feel? Because we wouldn't know. Like
we have time though.
Yeah, but like what if they're altering it?
Who's they?
The universe. I don't know. Who knows? The aliens.
Okay.
I don't know. I feel like
I mean, I understand that some days feel longer than others, but I'm feeling different. I feel like this week it felt like it went by so fast because I feel like every time I'm at my mom's, I'm already at my dad's.
That's true.
I don't feel like I'm at my mom's.
Fair. I don't know. This week has felt so long. And like when you take a test, like time flies by. But like when you're like doing like work, like busy work, it's so slow. Like why? Like why do we feel like that? I don't know. It's just like a weird question that like I was thinking about yesterday, and I was like,
yeah.
So weird.
I could see why you think that.
right? Like, you never know.
Yeah.
It's like Shane Dawson, like conspiracy theories.
I love a good conspiracy theory.
Yeah, let's talk about those plane crashes.
Oh my gosh. I think it was Nepal.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Nepal, there was one in White Plains. There's been so many
There's also
lately.
a missing plane, but it was a private plane.
Yeah, a smaller one.
It was near Westchester.
Yeah.
You can find it.
Mm-hmm. That's one of White Plains.
Oh, that's that
right
one?
by my mom's.
It was found?
No.
Oh,
They know it's like in White Plains somewhere, but they don't know where. I know.
That's so sad.
I know.
Well, if you think, I feel like people have that fear of planes, but they also don't realize that the chance of like getting hurt in a car
is so much higher.
Is so much higher.
No, yeah. I
so
just
much
think,
higher.
I just think it's so weird how like all of a sudden like there's so many crashes.
I know. Oh
I'm telling you, like it's the aliens.
This makes me scared to go to college.
I know. I'm literally flying in like a week, so
same. Well, 4 weeks. But I don't know. It's scary to think of like a plane just being up in there, and I feel so sorry for whoever was in that plane.
Literally. I don't know. It's so scary. Okay, so speaking of planes, you and I are most likely going to be going to college, like somewhere not very local, I would say. So how do you feel about like going, quote unquote, like far away from home?
I have mixed emotions because my mom also is reminding me constantly that if I'm on a plane, I can't see them as often.
That's what my mom says.
So in a way, I feel bad that I'm going, that I want to go far, but I just know I mean, I don't know, but I feel like I'm going to have a better experience.
Yes. So I feel the exact same way. I feel like I also want to go somewhere that isn't necessarily like close to home. And my mom is always like, well, you're not going to be able to come home on long weekends. And I'm like, but like I am. Like if I wanted to get a flight that was like over a 3-day break, like that's not really an issue, you know?
I mean, people that have gone far figured it out. And I don't think it's as big of a deal as what parents think it is. Because,
I agree.
I mean, realistically, they don't know.
I know.
How it's going to be.
I know.
So they don't know how we're going to deal with it.
Also, we're like the babies, like the little pride and joy.
I know.
They need to just like...
They're worried.
I know. It's
cute.
Mean,
that makes me kind of nervous, though.
I know. It makes me nervous.
Because then I'm like, should I not go as far? But then also, if I'm away at a school that's 6 hours away.
Exactly.
You can't come home anyway.
Exactly. 6-hour drive is the same, like worse than like a 2-hour flight.
And I feel like having a plane is better because you always know that could be your transportation.
You don't need to find like rides, cars,
My sister
trains.
always had to find a ride with someone. And trains were the worst. She hated them.
Yeah.
Because they're so long.
So that's so exciting. I am so excited for college. I think both of us are like ready for a change. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
we'll be back in a minute. Welcome back. I wanted to talk about some really interesting stuff. And I wanted to ask you, Gianna, what your least favorite interaction with the guy was.
Okay, this I can answer. This was at a party we were at last year, and it was like kind of cold out.
Ooh.
And like we were outside though, but we were like wearing like tank tops because it was like October, like beginning of October.
Oh.
And
was this after a football game?
Yes.
Okay.
And I remember that. It was like kind of cold, and this guy came up to Anjali and I, and you might have been there too, and he was like, you look kind of cold. He was like,
like, what do you respond to that? I know.
We were like, yeah. And he was like, well, I could give you a hug, and it could warm you up.
Do you know this kid?
No.
He was from a random town.
Out of town, yeah. So that was like pretty like bleh.
That's a little icky.
You think? Okay, what is yours?
I can get the ick really quick.
So do I.
It's so bad though. I don't try to.
I don't try to either. I just naturally get it.
But it just happens. I think just in general, interactions can be a little awkward, especially since we've been to parties where we see out of town people. And I think those are obviously my least favorite because
It's
more
icky.
awkward.
It is. I agree. So what's your most? Think of long and hard.
I have to think.
Or I have another one. Like even this past weekend, like when some random person from like an out of town comes up to you and you like walk away and they keep like following you around.
Oh my gosh.
And you're just like,
you're
please
like, help.
I know. I literally turned to someone and I was like, can you stop
This
like
weekend?
Yeah. I was like, can you stop? Like, can you get him to stop? Like this random dude. Anyway, so
that's not good.
What's your worst experience or like encounter?
I'm
trying to think. I feel like
you have one.
I don't know. or like, what's the like worst like pickup line? I feel like that's like easier.
I don't think I've ever gotten a pickup line. I guess on like social media.
Yeah.
I think I have one.
Oh, I have
but
one
I didn't
too.
accept it.
Wait, me neither, because it was on like your requested. I have one. This one's.
I deleted it.
Oh, I have a good one. This one will make you laugh. Okay, so this random guy said, "Oh, where is it? It was so funny." Okay, hold on. Okay. It says, wait, where is it?
I'm nervous.
I can't find it. Oh. Hi. I really like your pictures and your profile and everything you post. If you let me, I would like to make such an amazing painted mural out of it.
No way.
If you don't mind, one of your posts could be my inspiring muse for an art object I'm working on for a client. And I'll pay you.
What the heck?
I did not respond.
That is so bad. It's not even a pickup line. That's just weird.
I know. I saw that and I was like, you can be the cat. And like the muse. I was like,
you're like, what's her name? Julia Fox.
I know. Like, that's terrible. When I read that, I was like,
I don't understand that logic.
I know. Like, I don't. Oh, and then another one I got. This one was kind of like funny. This was like trying to be like a flex, but like it wasn't a flex. I was just like grinched out. This kid says, "Hey dear, when you gonna let me pick you up in my Beamer?" I was just like, I can't respond to these. Like, it's the cringiest thing I've ever heard in my entire life.
I get nervous when I get the requests because I don't know if it's like a scam.
No, yeah. There's like so many people who try to scam on social media too.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I don't know. That's definitely, I just don't understand like the logic. I feel like girls think so much more about like what they say and like we like think before we talk.
Exactly. We think before we speak.
And guys don't do that.
No.
At all.
No.
Like sometimes it will just be the most like random things that come out of people's mouth and I'm just like, Okay, Ava, I have a question for you. What is the best compliment you've ever received?
This is gonna need some thought.
Okay, think.
I think the best compliment was when just a guy said that like I'm easy to talk to.
You are.
Because I don't know, I like that. Because then that means that I, listen. I also love when people say that I'm the best listener.
You are. She is the best listener. She does listen to everything everyone says.
I find it such a compliment. I love when people say that.
You do listen to like everything though, I feel.
I try.
I think the like not the best or like what's the weirdest compliment you've ever gotten? Mine was when we were at a random party and this guy was like, "Your eyes are literally black. I feel like they're like burning my soul." And I was like, okay.
Well, one time, this was actually,
she's thinking. She's brainstorming.
I was like so young when this happened, but I went into Starbucks and it was the first time I saw, I think it's my like, is there such thing as a second uncle?
Yeah.
Okay. and I hadn't seen him in so long, and he was working at Starbucks,
Oh.
the one in Austining, and he was like, whoa, you got so huge, and I was like, and he was like, oh, like really tall, and I was like, yeah, and I didn't know what to say.
You got so huge.
I was, and that he didn't say hi. It's just that's how he started, and I don't know. I mean,
Wow.
he was like, you're huge, but I know how he meant it.
Yeah. That's cute though.
Yeah. It was good to see him.
What's the last lie you've told?
Lie?
Mm-hmm.
That I wasn't available, obviously.
Oh. Okay.
Like if someone asks to hang out.
I do that. I do that all the time.
I got something going on.
Yeah, I'm just like going to the grocery store.
But like it doesn't mean
long.
that I have other plans. I'm just like laying in bed sometimes and I just don't feel like leaving.
I know. Like it's like when you get like all warm and cozy, you don't want to like get out.
What's the best compliment you got?
I don't know. Like I just feel like sometimes like when like people try to be like slick, it comes off like
Ick.
Yeah.
It comes off as an ick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
That's
major.
bad. I don't know how to fix it. I want to fix the ick problem.
I can't fix it.
But it's like with anything.
I can't.
Then
fix
I feel
it.
bad because I'm like they could do it with me too.
I was talking to so like speaking of college, like Ava and I posted on like one of our like top schools like
Instagram account.
Yeah, like class of 2027, blah blah blah. And I met this girl that I might like possibly like room with, and I was telling her how I get like major ick. And she was like, I never get that. And
She said that?
Yes.
Because I don't know. I just feel like every girl has that.
So do I. And like I get that all the time. Like literally like at least once a day.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know how, like, I don't know.
It comes naturally.
I know.
You don't try to have it happen, but it just comes and goes.
It's just cringe.
Yeah. That's why when I know I like someone, truly, I don't get the ick at all.
I do.
But does that mean you genuinely liked them? I mean, it could have been that,
I
but
don't know. I also hate like clingy people.
yeah.
So like when people start to cling on me and it's like
I have mixed emotions with that.
it's like do this, let's do this, do that. I'm like
that's a little bit much.
I'm like I need my space.
But also at a certain point I feel like having that it shows that they always want to hang out with you or always want to be around you.
Yeah, that's why like I get mixed feelings.
It's hard.
I know.
Relationships are hard to, I guess, differentiate if you're into it or if you're not or if the other person's into it.
I agree. I totally agree.
A lot of guys nowadays can be immature. So
yeah.
it makes it 10 times harder.
It does indeed. And like I feel like as girls you mature so much quicker.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I'm so excited for college. I can't wait to meet like a whole new group of people and like
because with college they don't know anything about you other than what you're saying.
Literally. You can make up a whole life like lie.
And there's no mistake from this point.
Yeah.
It's like a fresh start.
Yeah, clean slate. Can't wait.
That's awesome.
Well, anyway, this was a fun episode.
Yeah.